Nwpo versus Fsol. We are watching RLCS 1v1. I hit the record button. This might become a YouTube video. You never know. Type frick YouTube if you hate everybody on the YouTube. Nwpo might farm though, so you never know. RLCS 1v1 is here. Nwpo trying to qualify for day number 3. The Swiss, that'll happen tomorrow. Nwpo should have no struggle doing so, but we've seen Fsol get big wins. We've covered him in a YouTube video. I'm not sure if he beat Nwpo, but he definitely beat like Roas and a couple other strong 1v1ers. But it's not looking like anybody's going to match up against Nwpo. We saw Nwpo play in a previous game. He won like 8-0. It was also an RLCS level player. This is not only an RLCS level player. This is a top 8 RLCS level player and like a top 20 1v1 player at least at once. And I mean, Nwpo is making it seem like he's in a lobby with me right now. Okay. Fsol on the board. And Nwpo has goal explosion. Not even, what do they even call it? The goal celebrations. The music turned on. Which to me is insanity. And is the only player I've ever seen had them on. I think most of the goal explosion celebrations are not copyright claimed. But I guess we'll find out. The game 5 result, Taruk is up 4-3. Do you mean anthems? Is that what they're called? I instantly turned them off. Actually, a pretty good failed pinch, considering. What is this decal Nwpo is using? It's a pretty popular one right now. I'm sure chat will know. Cosmological, apparently. Everybody signed up. If you're tuning in for the first time for Rocket League MENA 1v1, we got everybody. This is not like other modes. EU, we didn't get Zen. NA, we didn't get Daniel. MENA, we got everybody. TRK almost DQ'd out, but showed up in time in the lowers. So he's surely going to make Swiss as well. An unlucky player is going to drop to lowers and have to play TRK in order to get eliminated, which is unfortunate. I guess we don't have Shoddy. Shoddy is the APAC winner because he thought he could maybe play both regions and he cannot. Tiny Terry didn't sign up. That's a good point. Nwpo will destroy everyone, even Moxie. So you already have him in the grand finals. Did Nush lose his match? No, Nush won. He's now in free play. Nush. Irritable. Nice save. By Fsol. Average Fear response. Did I not respond to that one fast? I'm lightning quick. Wait a second. Is this one getting interesting? Nice demo. Oh, I think he had the far side of the net available. And he actually put it back. He thought Nwpo was going to go diving across. Now, despite everybody playing, not everybody is streaming. So I don't think we have all matches. We don't have TRK matches streamed. I don't think we have Rawas matches streamed. We do have Nwpo matches streamed by himself. We also have Nush matches streamed. Oof, I saw peeking right now. Oh, couldn't get the double. but showing some speed, not backing down. Nwpo is trying to advance right now. If Nwpo wins this, he is on to the next day. So this will be the toughest match he plays. And there will only be similar level matches being played elsewhere, if that makes sense. If you're asking for any big matches, this is about as big as it gets. But to be fair, Fsol will probably make Swiss. I imagine he'll finish top 16. And he has been a top 20 1v1er player in the past. He's definitely a good ones player. It's just Nwpo is kind of next level. So he might make it seem easy. Oh yeah, Kiliers is playing but not being streamed. Who do you guys all have as potential actual contenders? I'm not sure if my contender list ends at Nwpo Roas, but I think it does. Do you guys have TRK in there? Do you have Ghazi in there? Do you have Kiliers? Do you have Nush? I think my list might end at Roas. I think if I was making a pie chart of, chance to win, we're talking a good 95% of the percent chance to win falls into the Nwpo Roas category. And then that 95 is pretty high with TRK, Kiliers, and Nush. Maybe like 80 with the rest of those guys sharing the rest of the 20%. I'd have to think about it a little bit more. Kiliers was part of the Saudi B team, I think. And they did beat... And Dark was part of the Saudi B team. 11 goals for Nwpo in this game 1. I can maybe try and find an overlay here for the fans. Nush versus Fsol. This one should be best of 5, I would imagine. Usually qualifying for the final day is best of 5. And then we do this. And then we do this. And then we do a little bit of this. And then we do a little bit of that. Then we do a little bit of this. And a little bit of that. And a little bit of this. And then we remember that it's not Nush, it's Nwpo. And then we're good. Game 1 to Nwpo. It's W production. Killers is being streamed. Okay, that's good to know. Great investigation work by the chat today. Oh, but okay. It's being streamed because AJF is streaming. But if he were to lose to Kiliers, then it'd be over because AJF is streaming his own POV. But that is still good information. I do think this region wins Worlds 1v1. The Milk has the odds towards him, but the play is so fast. I was telling Blast, I was like, we got to get this MENA Grand Final on the mainstream because it may very well be the eventual world champion. And so far, all the grand finalists, all the world champions have always been NA or EU, which have been on the mainstream. Their regional, their whole path has been on the mainstream. This will be the first time a world champion doesn't have their whole path on the mainstream if a MENA person wins, or a MENA team wins, or a MENA player wins, I should say. So I was like, maybe we should get MENA Grand Final on mainstream. Everyone will pog. Everyone will love it. They'll be like, W Blast. So you should do it. Elijah! Or Elja. Thank you for the brand new Prime. If Mock plays as nervous as he did last major, oh yeah. If someone can come in and not play with nerves, they're going to absolutely destroy. Beast Mode did that to people on Gamers 8. Beast Mode is not the best 1v1 player. I will admit it. But when he went into Gamers 8, he played like it was online, and you could just tell. And he instantly started crushing people and playing better than his fellow teammates. And I was just like, dude, if that's how you're going to play, you're going to get wins. Nice fake. So, Rawas also played perfect on land, though. It was a Saudi land. Maybe he felt more comfortable. That's another reason why I feel good about Ruas, Moxie. But to be fair, you gotta beat Nwpo online. Don't know how Nwpo plays on LAN in 1v1 necessarily. I don't think he played at that Gamers. Did he play 1v1 at that? He was like on the Falcons, right? Didn't he play Falcons for Gamers 8 or something and then leave? I'm trying to remember. So did he play their 1v1s? Or did TRK play their 1v1s? Yeah, TRK played them. I remember that being kind of a debate on who should play them. Ruas was on Rule 1 at the time. He was not on Falcons. Nice bomb. For me, Ruas not the same old Ruas. I want Nwpo against Moxie. The old school fans would love a good Ruas Moxie for the World Finals, but you know, I don't mind if someone from NA wins either. Obviously, I would want it to be Daniel, but he's not playing, so it can't be Daniel. Ruas peaked in Salt Mine. I mean, that's not great for Ruas. If Ruas's peak was a tournament loss, I mean, that's not ideal. Nwpo does seem to have this cleanly under control. Nush is in his match right now. Wait, he has a parental pin on his account in order to add friends? That was interesting info. Nwpo got the 7-1. He's done it. AJF does seem like he's losing to Killiers. Diaz versus Ruas would be cinema as well. I mean, it might not be Diaz. How do we think the pie chart is for NA? If the pie chart for MENA is mostly Nwpo Ruas, the pie chart for NA is Diaz at like 50%, which is really, really high if you ask me. I mean, that's just a high for any one person. And then, is it First Killer who's next up, or is it Evo who's next up? And then is Wavy up there too? Is Wavy in front of those two? I think those are our real contenders. If someone not named Wavy, First Killer, Evo, Diaz wins, that'll be very surprising. Jack is EU. He's not playing in NA1s. They just aren't the same level as Nwpo Ruas. I think Diaz has shown one's performance to that level. I think Daniel has done well internationally when he's playing, but he's not playing right now. Alpha Cap, you're right. I did forget Alpha Cap. So 5 contenders. Alpha Cap, Wavy, Evo, First Killer, Diaz. I don't think Beast Mode is the same kind of contender in ones. I would 11-2 be Fsol. Am I right, Backinus? Is he here? Was it ever 8-2? If it was, Backinus would have said that. Dr. Wizard! They're the 5 gifted! This is just, I mean, like I said, Fsol's good, dude. Fsol is good. He's good. He's good at the game. He's good at one specifically. Will we see Rawas today? Probably not. He's not streaming. He'll probably qual the next day without any stream. The scary part is that there's going to be some interesting Swiss games happening tomorrow without streams. That I do not like the sound of. Like, Rawas might be playing a Killiers who are both not streaming, and we don't get to see it. That scares me. And that's what I've been trying to talk to Blast about, or Blast, or Epic, or... Yo, don't let these games go unstreamed. Give me access. And listen, should more people get access? Should anybody get... Yes. But right now, I have to just keep it simple. Give me access. All right. 2-0. Me too. Okay. I can't add any... Me and JBP5. Okay. All right. Shoot. Type 1 in chat if you want to be included. If you want to be included as people who can stream, this one time, I'll argue for everyone, myself, and anyone who types 1. I just always type 1. You and Johnny, to be fair, I have had Johnny in the conversation the whole time. I asked him for his email to be involved in the discussions. Why do you need Blast approval? Wouldn't Rawash just have to let you in? You're like a pirate. Release for up 6. The way you just described what you want me to do is like asking, you know, why can't you just walk into the person's house and take their TV? Like, it's just sitting there. Just go in and take it. Like, what are they gonna do? Stop you from taking it? Just go take it.
Why do you need Blast's approval? Wouldn't our W9 just have to let you into their private match and you commentate?
Good point, Mr. Pirate. That's not how pirating works. You know that process you did for Cash Cups? Did you try that for 1v1? That's exactly what I'm trying to do. I literally hit the same email thread, Terry, to be like, yo, remember how Cash Cups went so well? Is there any chance I could get like similar situation for the RLCS 1v1? And I think my biggest issue is I did not ask early enough. I think they would eventually say yes if I had to guess. But I'm hitting that shot though. Old Fear would have just entered the private lobby. Dude, I'm stuck in this weird limbo where like I want to do it the right way. But if you do it the right way and you make efforts to do it the right way, then it becomes extra obvious when you do it the wrong way. If you just join the lobby, then everyone's like, we know you're not allowed because you tried so hard to get access. So when you just go into the lobby, now it's clear that you knew that wasn't allowed and you did it anyways. Whereas some people, I have found, will just be in the lobby. And it's one of those things where it's like, oh, that guy's in the lobby. Nobody say anything. I don't want him to not be in the lobby, but I get the feeling he's not allowed. Stream from Rawas's channel? It doesn't matter. What I'm not allowed to do is my account's not allowed to be in the lobby. But how about, wait a second, maybe you're onto something. Maybe what I do is I get Rawas's stream key. Okay, hear me out. I go to Rawas's computer. I open up OBS, set up the scene, hit go live, and then I let Rawas play on that computer. Maybe I just title the stream "No Mic, No Cam," and then I think we're good to go. Now delete the VOD. Have Rawas change its name to Feer, and you change your name to Rawas. How does that solve it? That just gets Rawas kicked out of the lobby. Dude, Nwpo just 360ing. Watch it again for us, Nwpo. Ugh, the 360 chip. Just freestyling his way down to the ground. Is Nas currently top 3 in ones? Dude, Nwpo got caught watching. Nwpo got caught boost chasing. Fsol was going to make him watch it there for a second, too. Fsol is not bad. Listen, I've been trying to tell chat that Fsol is very good. That Nwpo is maybe just built different. Baby Feer is 1.5. Olge? 1.5 is getting Olge now. Wait a second. Still a 1-goal game. I just want to see the 1v1 get played a little bit less nervous this time. I felt like the first 1v1 ever on LAN was a grand final and in front of the crowd. I think that led to maximum nerves. I think the 1v1 played out a bit nervous, if you ask me. And I'm hoping it plays a little bit less nervous at Raleigh. Over 1 is past the Prodigy age. He's already out of Prodigy window. Yan was not nervous. I think Yan was maybe still a little bit nervous. I think Moxie was for sure. You can do a watch party in a different language. Watch parties are all fine. The only special rules are for when you want to be in the lobby. For obvious reasons, I think they can't just let anybody who wants to hop in the lobby willy-nilly. Do we have a game here? 0-second wonder from Fsol, or is it a sweep? Does Nwpo hit these? Nope. GG, 3-0. Nwpo advances to the Swiss. All right, let's see what else we got.